Good morning, everyone. Today we are glamming things up balancing act style. From Richmond, Virginia, my partner Danielle Knox is getting ready to unleash another eventful day at the Southern Women's Show. Energy is so high as thousands of women get ready to enjoy a fun day full of shopping, entertainment, and a little something else. So don't go away. You're watching The Balancing Act. Live from the Balancing Act studios. Today, my co-host Danielle Knox is out in Richmond, Virginia, having a blast, and I mean it. She's out at the Southern Women's Show, and let me tell you, everyone is going wild over there, getting ready to take on a fabulous day of everything we girls love to do. What's that? Eat, shop, makeovers, you name it. Over to you, girlfriend.
All right, so we are less than 1 minute away from the opening of the Southern Women's Show Balance Your Life Road Tour here in beautiful Richmond, Virginia. Take a look at these ladies out here. They are ready to go. You ready to go, ladies? All right, let me tell you how ready. Let me tell you how ready to go they are. Girlfriend has on a crown and boyfriend has on a crown. So we are all set here. All right, ladies, you ready to go in? Yes! Let's go!
Danielle, wait, girlfriend. Oh my gosh, too much noise. Spin me the weather, will ya?
So look who I found, longtime Richmond resident Lakita, and you know we've got to do our toss to the weather right now. Why don't we call it a spin to the weather this time? Meteorologist Mark Mancuso is standing by with a live check of the temps from coast to coast, including how it's shaping up in your area. Bam!
Hey Mark, what's it like in your part of the country?
Richmond, Virginia is a city rich in history, from Pocahontas, the Willful One, to Patrick Henry, one of our founding fathers. Historic sites and museums are pillars of a city 400 years in the making. But today, for us girlfriends, these old battlefields have now been transformed to a great destination for a little R&R and lots of shopping, of course. Yes, shopping. Did you know Richmond has the most shopping centers per capita than any other U.S. city? And with over 900 restaurants and bars, this location makes for a perfect stop for the yearly Southern Women's Show. So let me ask you, when you came in here today, what did you come in to try to find?
I came in to find stuff for my wedding. I'm renewing my wedding vows in August.
How many years?
21.
Good for you.
Thank you.
What are you here to find? What are you looking for?
We're getting ready for vacation.
Oh, look at your little pink purse here.
Yeah.
This is so cute. Hi everybody, I'm Danielle Knox from The Balancing Act on Lifetime Television, and that is the name of our show, The Balancing Act. But all too often, we women find it hard to balance our own lives, and so today we're going to find out how to engage, entertain, and really have fun with just ourselves, and that way we can actually be better for the families around us. And so joining us to talk about this morning is Susan Jench. She is head fashionista at Moda by Sophia. We are also joined this morning by Laura Balzer. She is head coach, a health coach, I should add. Tell me a little bit about that.
You know, it's just talking with women about taking time out for themselves. And when you do that, you're a better parent, you're a better woman, you're a better wife, just an overall well person within.
Absolutely. Susan, what about you?
You know, I do spend 1 hour of the day focused on my own workout, my own health and wellness, and I don't let anything interrupt that.
I think that's very important. I think one of the other important things is us loving ourselves. How do we kind of let go of, I guess, some of these insecurities we have and really learn to love ourselves?
First thing I do is I look at myself in the mirror and I choose me every day.
And girlfriend grabbed the mic. She said, let me tell you my answer right away. I think that's a great answer.
You know, it's a great way to start my day.
Sure.
I choose me.
You know, I do exactly the same thing. And I begin each sentence with I am. You look at yourselves in the mirror and you say, I am amazing. I am beautiful. And I am going to achieve this. And when you do that every day and you get the mindset, it will happen.
Absolutely. How many of you out there find it difficult, though, to find that time for yourselves? Raise your hand. We have such busy lifestyles these days that a lot of us feel, or maybe it's an excuse that we make, that we don't have enough time to exercise. Address that issue.
You know, I think if you find the exercise program that works best for you, something that you love, I promise it'll be a total motivational tool for you to go do that.
Why is it important that we feed our own minds and that we stimulate ourselves as women?
You know, I think if we become stagnant as parents, that's just what we're going to create in our children.
You know, on the days that you don't exercise, take that hour, work on you. You know, I remember my dad used to tell me one thing growing up, which was this: take a family vacation once a year and take a vacation with your spouse once a year. And reconnect. Reconnect as a family and reconnect as a couple, because when you do that, I always found that I was a better parent, and my husband and I needed that time to connect.
I find that I'm never afraid to be the first one to say I'm sorry. I'm never afraid to be the first one to say I've made a mistake. And I always love being the first one to say I love you.
So I want to thank you ladies for being here today, and I want to thank all of you for coming out as well. Thank you so much. You guys have been such a great audience. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Well, we are having a refreshing time here hanging out at the Southern Women's Show at the Balance Your Life Road Tour. We'll be right back. Don't go away. And Christy, I know you're jealous. I'll bring one home for you. Don't worry. Cheers.
Well, you better. I mean, I'm here having Cuban coffee and you're having wine slushies? Really? Welcome back, everybody. I'm Christy Villa here at the Balancing Act Studios. Now, this morning, Danielle is at the Southern Women's Show in Richmond, Virginia, throwing back slushies, getting pampered, but she has no idea what she's in for next. I schemed this one myself. Check it out.
We have a special guest in the house from the Balancing Act. Danielle would like to know if she can learn the Zydeco balance.
Are you serious?
Of all time. She's awesome. She's from the Lifetime now. She wants to come up and Zydeco.
I'm going to get you for this.
Okay, come on. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, left, right, left, bounce. Bounce and turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wanna know? They wanna know. You know about the side it goes. Right foot. Turn. Come on. Right, left, right, left, bounce. Bounce and turn.
Christy, they have officially worked me over here with the wobble, but I'm becoming an official wobbleette, right? Look, I am absolutely official. All right, so we're going to wobble on out of here, okay, Walter? Here we go.
I love it. Absolutely love it, Danielle. I got you on this one. But, you know, you did a pretty good job wobbling up there like a penguin. Keep shaking it, girl. You go.
Did you know that Virginia was named for England's Virgin Queen, Elizabeth I? And at the Southern Women's Show, we pay special homage to one special princess, Lady Diana, loved by the people and forever in our hearts and memories. Here at the show, the Royal Dresses of Diana collection displays the beauty and legacy of the people's princess.
Long live in our hearts, Lady D. I loved seeing her collection while out in Nashville. To you, Princess, and to you, Danielle. I took you up on the drink, by the way. The crew, they're spoiling me here. Shh. Now, don't go away. When we come back, Danielle lands the hot seat and works up a room, Balancing Act style. Don't click. We'll be right back. Salute.
So here pampering myself just a little bit today, but that really is what this day is all about. Good morning, everybody. I'm Danielle Knox, and I'm here at the Southern Women's Show in beautiful Richmond, Virginia. This is a day of pampering, of beauty, of health and wellness. So let's get this party started. So I'm here with Carol, who is like the diva of all things makeup. I'm so glad I'm in your hands. What colors are hot for the season?
I would say your corals are very hot this year.
Yeah.
Okay, and you just want to, you know, if you're going to wear a lot of makeup on the eyes and that, you want to keep it light to the lipsticks a little bit. But you can still use some corals and that, but keep it soft and everything.
So let me ask you this. How do we conceal yet reveal? Because, you know, you want to look beautiful and glamorous, but you don't want to look too overly made up. So what are some secrets you could give us to help us out?
My favorite thing to do is called tight lining. So what I'm going to do is go right over here by your eyes, and I'm lifting just a little bit by the lashes, and I'm filling in the whole part in here. And what we're doing is giving you that look of luxury eyes. Take a look. And then I'll go on the top a little. This pencil can be used all the time for different things. You can put color on top of it, a green, a blue, purple, any color on top of it.
I love that.
You can really see the difference in the eye.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Just go across. And there you go.
I love it. Oh, that looks so pretty. I love it a lot. What is the biggest beauty mistake women make?
To me, not spending, getting the best mascara you can. Spend a little bit more.
Really?
Yes. You want your skin to glow. Everybody wants to have that beautiful, glowing skin.
Well, let me tell you something. Thank you so much for making my canvas so pretty.
Honey, you're
this morning.
beautiful.
Well, you're wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
I want to hug you.
Thank you.
Anything
Thank you so much.
Beauty and makeup, we got to give a hug.
Okay. You come anytime to Dior. Welcome to our home. We would love to have you.
Our home away from home. Thank you so much,
Thank
Carol.
you.
Back here at the studio while Danielle finishes getting all dolled up, I'd like to address a very simple question. Christy, how do you balance your act? Well, there's 4 things that I live by. Number 1, I exercise every day. Number 2, I count to 10 before I get mad. I always have a glass of wine with my husband every night, and I pray every day. Well, today, live on stage from the Southern Women's Show, we are talking personal balance all day long. Danielle and a panel of experts in nutrition, fitness, and healthcare are getting real with tips for you and me. Off to Richmond.
Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? Joining us this morning is Dr. Madge Zacharias, weight management and preventive treatment expert, and Cheryl Brost. She is the 7th fittest woman in the world. Which way to the gun show, Cheryl? That way, okay? There. Woo! One of the first things that I want to start with is kind of loving yourself. How can we let go, ladies, of maybe some of the insecurities that we have and learn to love ourselves?
One thing to do is set aside some private time to yourself, just some quiet time, yoga time.
Doctor?
Well, I do think it's one of the biggest challenges for women because we do get so much out of doing for others. And just like Danielle said, to me, it's a process of learning that we've got to take care of ourselves. And the best part about it is it's not as hard as you think.
So let's talk a little bit about exercise and how we can incorporate that into our daily lives, because I think for a lot of us, myself included, I'm the first one who can find an excuse as to why I can't get into the gym.
How many of y'all out there forgot to pick up your child when they needed to be picked up? We don't forget the things that are that important to us. Your challenge needs to be to get to the point that taking care of yourself is that important.
You know, speaking along those same terms, I want to talk a little bit about how we can work more efficiently, be more effective, and ultimately give ourselves more time to kind of stop and smell the roses. How can we do that, ladies?
I think, you know, putting your exercise in little ways. Get out and do 10 minutes in the morning. Driving to work, sit up straight. When you're in the car, get your core engaged. Set your Outlook calendar to blink at you every hour and get up and take a quick walk around. There are little things you can do, and believe you can do it. You believe you can do it because you're worth it. You really are.
Yeah, it's a good point about just posture. Shoulders back, sit up straight and tall. And that's a great point about
sitting up a little straighter right now, I think.
Walk tall.
But we couldn't let you all get away without doing a little bit of exercise. I know y'all didn't sign up for that when you sat down, and I see some looks of skepticism. But it's important that we talked about starting that exercise. We're going to start it right now.
You could be in the kitchen at home, you know, waiting
for the water to boil.
Come on, everybody, stand up,
ladies.
Some things you can do is just basically do some simple body weight movement exercises. One is being the air squat. So all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Good. Another thing, against a chair. Okay, you can do dips. Okay.
Now dips are no joke.
Dips. We can do stepping lunges.
Oh, I think we can do that.
Okay, this is great for your hindquarters.
Hello.
Okay. All these things you can do while you're waiting for breakfast or dinner to cook.
Ladies, thank you so much for coming by and sharing this terrific information with us. And thank you, audience, for being part of this segment here on The Balancing Act. Thank you.
We'll be right back.
We're here demanding cures today, and we've had the opportunity to speak with so many vendors here and made a donation to the Gateway, and we're really, truly appreciative for all of them.
My name is Mark Crane. I'm here to talk about Georgie Bieber, my cousin. Georgie, you're my hero. You have the best attitude, the most positive attitude, the brightest smile. When life is tough for you, you make everyone around you feel good. Keep fighting the fight. You're gonna win. Demand a cure.
As part of my story, I lost my sister at an early age to a very aggressive breast cancer that the doctors told us was due to so much stress that was in her life. I have made a commitment in honor of my sister's life to help people learn alternative lifestyle practices. We do demand a cure.
I'm Chris Nathany from Fudge's Gourmet Fudge's Sweet Shop. I personally have lost my father to brain cancer. My sister-in-law is currently battling brain cancer. So at Fudge's, we definitely support Demand a Cure.
Okay, the Southern Women's Show and our Balance Your Life Road Tour is happening this year. We have shopped, we have eaten, and we have played in Nashville, Memphis, Raleigh, Savannah, Richmond, and our next stop coming real soon, Detroit, Michigan. So stay tuned for more because I'm heading to Detroit. Never been there. So if you're going to the Southern Women's Show, I want you to pass by our stage, say hello, and get ready to rev up those engines because my engine, I'm heading there. Here I come. Back to you, Danielle.
I'm serious, guys. I am so tired. I have shopped till I've nearly dropped. I have worn my poor feet out. Look at this. I have on my tennis shoes. And I'm sleepy. Luckily, there is a bed here. So I'm going to take a little nap before I head on back to you, Christy. So good night, everybody, from the Southern Women's Show in Richmond, Virginia. Oh, balance your life.
Closed captioning of the Balancing Act is brought to you by Hamilton Captel.